Well, good morning there. My name is Trevor Kurzall. I've been at Grace Life Church for about 10 years now, and I've been saved for about 21 years, which is crazy. I'm 28, and my conversion at 7 was legitimate, which is wild to think about, seeing as how many people have fallen away from the faith as time has gone on. But one of the things that is really helpful for me in my quiet time is actually a strong belief that our quiet times should have some involvement. You can hear my cat in the background. Should have some involvement with what we're doing at the church. So whether it is taking the text that we learned from on Sunday morning and going back through either sermon notes that I took, trying to outline it as if though I were going to teach it, just spending time in commentators' notes, something like that. But because I'm a small group leader, I have a little bit of an advantage. I teach the 9th grade boys this year, and they're not boys, they're men practically, but I have an advantage in that I'm teaching every other week. And so I will utilize my quiet time, my devotion time set aside for studying that text and that lesson. That has proven very profitable, but I'm very much under the belief that whatever our church is teaching, whatever your church is teaching you, that's the primary thing that we need to focus on. Because God has you in a local church for a reason, and that is to instruct you in certain things. And the Lord delivers His word to each of us through our local churches primarily. And so the food is there. Let's get fed by it for real. And when you start practicing these things, you'll start to see kind of what your pastor's seeing, start to see what your small group or your Sunday school teachers are seeing when they're teaching, and perhaps why people are so excited about what is being taught and preached. So that's how I go about it. I try to stay in line with what the church is giving us for spiritual consumption, and if there's anything topically that I need to consider, then of course I'll set aside a day or two that I can go and look through the scriptures to find them, or look through a theology book or whatever book I have to get that addressed. Or maybe if there's something going on in my kid's life, or have a specific sin issue, I'll set aside a time for that. For example, fathers not provoking your children to wrath. I spent a good amount of time just dissecting what those words mean. It really helps. If you're having trouble, I'm going to wrap this up here. If you're having trouble just reading and paying attention, I went and I downloaded a free interlinear Bible app. It shows you the Greek and the Hebrew words, and it makes me slow down and study the words, and all of a sudden the text can start breathing again. Because it made me slow down. So I hope all these things are helpful. I have no idea if I can help others, but I hope I did. Thank you.